Hello to all my friends out there, and welcome to all the pets. Okay, I was excited because I got a cat, Sit Off the Grid's cat, Caesar. I got another dog, and I have Pamela's dog, Donamichi. So I have two dogs and a cat. So I was very excited about that. I have some kids. Hi, Luke. So, okay, when I started this thing, I was thinking about mostly I would get ladies, you know, like middle-aged ladies. And I was really kind of shocked because I got a bunch of men, too. When I was a hairstylist, I would always try to get men for clients. I love men. I love cats, as a matter of fact. Well, I love dogs. You guys have all seen my son's dog. Okay, so welcome to all the pets. So I was excited about that. That was a great comment, and it really made me smile like crazy, too. And so one of the followers mentioned she didn't find books too profitable. I don't either. And I don't really find clothes too profitable. I'm not going out of my way to buy clothes, but if I get some at a good price or some really good quality clothes, or, you know, if I'm just in the mood to buy clothes, maybe. Okay, so I have some chamomile tea, and it's about that time for lunch. So I had a brilliant idea. I had a really brilliant idea, as usual. Okay, so we're having a beef shortage. Go to Dollar Tree and stock up your freezer with cheeseburgers. There is no way at this time you can go out that I know of, unless I'm forgetting someplace, and buy a cheeseburger for $1. So what I'll be doing is stocking my freezer full of cheeseburgers. I don't know if these cheeseburgers are 100% hamburger. They might be some part soy burger. Let's see. Here's the ingredients if anybody is... I don't really care. I will eat soy. Okay, with these beef that have drowned in the Mideast, it has also messed up the soy. So I want some of my meals to be cheap and easy to cook. I can't be slaving over a hot stove all day. I like to keep a couple of cartons of this around. Well, about 4 a month. Believe it or not, I drink a lot of milk in my tea. So, okay, so I don't find books too profitable, but I got all these children's books for $6. And so I bought them, and I was planning on selling them for 7, you know, bundling 7, but then I decided just to try and sell them all for 45 bucks. So, looks like no swap meet because looks like rain, and swap meet and rain do not go together. Today is Thursday, so I should have had everything already, and nothing is ready, and it looks like rain, so no swap meet. I like these. I will buy at least 10. Another good thing is cube steaks because they come in big flat packages and you could stack 10 of them easily in the freezer. Okay, so now gas is about over $4 a gallon here. So, okay, we're already starting to feel the price increase. But what does this mean? Well, what it means is this. When the consumption is down, the price goes up. Probably all the people are like me saying, I ain't going to spend a dang dime. So gas is up over $4. We had a little earthquake, and those have been, people have been predicting those. A little earthquake 3.5 in San Bernardino. It's about 30 miles away from here. And They say the small earthquakes are letting off the pressure. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. I haven't heard if it's snowing or not in the Midwest, but there's still a lot of snow that can be melting, causing all kinds of flooding and dangerous problems there. Also, you know, the decomposition of the beef and the pork can create all kinds of disease conditions. Also, that decomposition is going to be in the water. You know, that the flooded water, I don't know what's going to happen with that contaminated water. And also these, the issue of these nanobots. I mean, when they had you know, the hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico, some people said a lot of people turned up missing, like people like street people that were never accounted for. And, you know, the same thing could happen in these floodings. And what will happen to those bodies? Well, the same thing that's going to happen to the cattle bodies and it's not a good situation, and if more water comes, it's not going to be good. If you do live in the Midwest, just keep your car full of gas and keep cash so you can get out. If you know, a lot of snow starts coming down, you probably want to get out. Also, I was watching, it's funny, you know, when you start this prepping thing, we will all get on a subject. And I posted a video about a virulent strain of fungus. And it's not out here in the West, supposedly. It's not out here in the West. But there's all kinds of bacterial resistant stuff. And there's a fungus. And so, okay, so these funguses take hold when your immunity is shot. Like when you have cancer. And I would say AIDS, but they didn't mention AIDS. But that suppresses your immunity. And so where would this fungus come from? Well, there's places you probably want to avoid. This is my opinion. Okay, you could pick up fungus from pets. You have to be very careful with your pets. You can pick up fungus from gyms. I warned my son, don't be going to the gym while you're so run down, you know, from tax season. Wait until and then wear sweats, because, you know, you don't know who's. So gyms. Another thing is nail places. You know, you have to trust them to clean those footbath things. Don't have a heart attack, just keep it in the back of your mind. So I don't know if it's snowing in the Midwest or not. Is probably going to. Or else heavy rains would be really bad too. Because the heavy rains might cause the snow to melt faster. And so tomorrow is Dollar Day. And so, you know, usually on Friday I go and I buy all kinds of clothes, if I can find them. So I bought, I think it was last month, maybe about 50 dresses. And tell you the truth, they don't sell that quick. I have sold a few though. And they send the money right away too when they want the stuff. Okay, these were in my freezer. One of the things I'm doing is eating all the food in my freezer down. So even though I'm cutting down on sugar, I'm not eliminating sugar altogether because that's too miserable. So I will have 2 cookies. I won't be a pig. I'll just have 2 cookies. And then today I went to, so I had to go to the 99-cent store. I went to get some tea at McDonald's because, you know, I was taking a little break. And I saw these. And so a lot of times when they're bagged up like this means they're reduced. And these were. I got them for $1. So, so keep your eye out for marked down food because it's really going to save you money. And, you know, stock up on some hamburgers like this, you know. Let's see what happens with the beef. Most likely what's going to happen is the price of hamburgers are going to go up, for sure. Oh, and there was some mention that the robots were making hamburgers. So probably some robots already did make these hamburgers. And then, you know, I was in there, and so I checked out for stuff like this. They had a couple dented cans, but I didn't take them because I have a pretty big amount of dented cans already. So, okay, you guys, you might want to stock up on some dollar hamburgers while you can still get them for $1. And so, okay, you guys, God bless you all.